WWE is on fire right now with so many locker room leaders. I'm here with one of them, the role model, the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. That was a good introduction.
Thank you very much. Speaking of being a locker room leader, how does it feel being one of the locker room leaders in the women's division at this point in your career?
Woo! I mean, feels good. I think I had a lot of help in navigating on how to do this. From my first couple years on the main roster, my first run really with main roster people was I was still NXT Women's Champion, and I got to work with Naomi, Tamina, and Natalia. I really got to see how to what was right, what was wrong, how to not only look out for yourself and to look out for the girls. So I also played team sports growing up, and I think that instilled a lot in me. And that's kind of how I like to navigate. We're stronger together, and we really are. We look out for each other. But those girls specifically, those three really taught me how to be a leader and take care of yourself, but to make sure that everyone's good. And I like it. That maybe the most rewarding thing sometimes is when girls ask me just like advice, not just in matches, but how to navigate, like, hey, who do I talk to about this? Or like, I have an issue with this person, what should I do about it? And that to me is very rewarding, and I hope that I give out good answers. It's been awesome. I love that I'm in this point in my career.
And staying on the topic of being a leader, you led Damage CTRL to so much success in WWE. Your Women's Championship tag team titles. Was this always the goal when you came back with Damage CTRL?
No, this was never the goal. Io Sky becoming champion was the goal. Dakota Kai becoming champion was the goal. And it was weird. I was talking to people, when I was pitching for this, there were videos that I did and, promos that I wrote that was like, I'm not here to be a champion. I've done all those things. Like, I couldn't care less about those things. What I'm here to do is for them to feel that, for them to have their Mania moments, SummerSlam moments, to become champion. And luckily we were able to do that. This was kind of just like a little side piece, a little part that I wasn't expecting, and that's their fault. If they wouldn't have turned on me, Io could have still been champion, but here we are.
Your WWE career should be studied by the women in NXT. Is there anybody that you have your eye on in NXT, potentially as an opponent coming to SmackDown for that title at some point?
Well, I feel like I always shout out the same three girls, but they are consistently killing it. JC Jane, she's been doing great. She's somebody that she has such a presence to her. Cora Jade, I know when she gets back, she has a chip on her shoulder. She was just getting going and she got hurt, and I know she's had a real tough time with that, but I love to see her back in the ring getting ready. But right now on fire is Roxanne Perez. She is probably one of the top women's champions that NXT has had, if not the best, and that's coming from a former NXT women's champion. So what she's been doing has been so amazing. I can't wait to see her mix it up with more girls, but I also can't wait for her to be here because she is incredible in the ring. She's like a little Rey Mysterio, but also like Eddie Guerrero, like very technical. She can do it all.
Last question for you, Bayley. I know she's your opponent at SummerSlam, but since Nia Jax has come back, she's been so impressive, off the charts, great matches, everything. What do you think about her coming back to WWE and being as impressive as she has been?
I think, her being released from the company might have either humbled her or really set her straight to be focused. Not that she wasn't before, we don't take any of this for granted. But I think, it's a little, you have to really have those life talks with yourself when something that big happens. And I just know that from talking to people that, it's a good thing for the division to show that she has come back better. Like, you don't want to come back and be worse, and I have that fear all the time. But I love to see that she's grown and that she was able to really have amazing matches. That whole Queen of the Ring tournament was incredible, and she was able to come out on top. So I'm excited to see what I'm like against this new Nia Jax.
Awesome, Bayley. Thank you so much. Good luck on Saturday. See you with that title next week.
Yes.
Thank you.